All right, Eugenia, how are you doing today?
I'm perfect, thank you.
Good. Well, we're glad to see you. You're a candidate for the Kent County Recorder of Deeds.
Yes, sir.
Well, good morning, and tell us who you are and where you're from and why we should vote for you. How's that?
Sounds like a great reason to come down and talk to you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Eugenia Thornton, runner for Kent County Recorder of Deeds. I am uniquely qualified for that job because I served in the Army 27 years doing very similar work.
Okay.
You're working with databases, working with customers, working with public documents.
Okay.
In fact, I was chief of records in Fort Riley, Kansas, 1977.
Wow.
That's how long I've been working with public records.
Wow. Well,
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I'm certified in it by American University, and my master's degree is in public administration, which includes public records keeping.
Okay, well, good. So you're ready to hit the ground running, is what you're saying?
I am.
Okay. And are you from around here, or have you lived in Delaware long?
Oh, well, I graduated Middletown High School, and
Okay.
I really shouldn't say
That's fine.
what year.
That's fine, but okay, so you went to school in Delaware, no question. Okay.
Yes, I did,
Well,
and
good.
I went to college real close too. I went to Washington College,
So-
not too far from home.
So you went from Delaware into the service.
Yes, after college I went into the Army.
What inspired you to do that?
Well, that's an interesting topic. I couldn't get a job.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, every job interview I went to, they wanted me to do a typing test. And I didn't want to do it. There's nothing wrong with typing.
Right.
But
Just
I
wasn't
was,
what you were looking to
that wasn't
do.
what I was looking to do. And I was walking down the street in Wilmington, Delaware, very dejected, and I saw this ad that says, "Begin as an executive."
Really?
And I was a drama major in college, so it was a picture of a woman before a microphone like this,
Okay.
and then it was a picture of a woman with a clipboard standing there. Well, that'd be the officer, and then there was a woman behind a camera taking a picture. Well, drama major, that just drew me right in, you know. So I joined the Army and I became a public affairs officer.
And you
So-
served for 27 years.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Wow. Well,
Yeah,
congratulations.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah, I'm a
interesting-
combat vet. I got a Bronze
Wow.
Star. I got a Legion of Merit. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Wow. Wow. So politically, have you ever done anything politically before?
Well, when you're in the Army, you're not political.
Oh, that's right.
In fact,
Gotta be neutral.
I gotta be honest. I had good friends, dear friends. Sort of a sad story. Dear friends. And after we got out, we found out we were in different parties, and
Really?
they could not forgive my party.
No kidding.
No.
That's a shame.
And we're no longer friends because
Wow.
they
Over
don't.
something that silly.
They don't want to be friends with me.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad
Thank
you're
you.
running, and November 8th's a big day.
It is.
How would somebody get to know you or reach out to you? Do they call you on the phone? Do they look you up on Facebook? How does somebody get to know more about you?
Well, they can go to www.eugeniathornton.com,
Okay.
or they can go to Facebook, which is actually more current,
Okay.
and it says Gene, my
Okay.
nickname, the letter 4, Kent County Recorder of Deeds.
Okay,
And they'll
so-
find out all sorts of things. I got all kind, and also I just appeared in the Delaware State News a few days ago.
Okay.
They can go to the Delaware State News, the online version, and look up Thornton, and it'll show up. But what I'm going to ask them to do is to please click the link. There's our two names are there. His, because it starts with a earlier letter, and then my name. If you click my name, then you'll see all my qualifications for the job. Very well spelled out, better than what's actually in the article, which they decided to do what they do with an
Okay.
article. But you can
Okay.
find out the exact data
Well, you
yourself.
sound like a very accomplished young lady.
I like that young lady part you just
Yeah,
said. I
so-
think I like you.
Well, anyway, so sounds like you're ready to go. Very structured, military background.
Yes, sir.
This is not new to you. This is something that you feel is, you've been preparing all your life for, I guess.
Well, I
would
have
be a way to
45.
put
I
it.
have 45 years working with public records. Not only do I have the 27 years in the military, but when I got out, I became a planning commissioner for Kent County. Eric
okay.
Buxton appointed me as his planning commissioner.
Okay.
I served in that capacity for 13 years, so I know all the ordinances. I
Okay.
know, I know
All the
how.
players.
I know, yeah, And then when I left that nonpartisan. Then I became a member representing Kent County on the Friends of the Delaware Archives Board. Well, the archives is where all the deeds records are retired, and the planning commission is where they originate. So literally, the alpha and the
For both
omega,
ends, yeah.
I got both. And the same thing with my military career, because I was in public affairs for some of it, where you're releasing public records to the public. And then I was also on the other side, the personnel administration side, where I was keeping things.
Track of it all.
Track of all.
Right.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
good.
So I've got, I mean,
That's kind of neat how all that's coming together, and now it would be perfect for what you're going to do.
well, I'm probably the most qualified person to ever run for Kent County Recorder of Deeds, to be quite honest with you. And like Rush Limbaugh said, it ain't bragging if you can do it, and so that's what I'm going to say.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. So again, go to your Facebook page is the
Yes.
best way to learn the most about you.
Well, that's
Okay.
what, find out what I'm doing and
Okay,
and all
where you're
that, to
at.
find out about my background. If you want to see what books I've been in, what museums I've been in, what my accomplishments were over the course of my life, then you got to go to the webpage for that.
Okay. All right. One more time. What's the web page
www.eugeniathornton.com
and the Facebook page again?
is Gene 4, that's the number 4. Kent County Recorder of Deeds, and Gene is spelled Gene, because I'm named after my dad.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for your service. Thank you for all you do, and I
Thank
wish
you.
you well. Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. Take
Nice
care.
chatting.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
There she goes, Eugenia Thornton, candidate, Kent County Recorder of Deeds.